Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello, everyone. Now, this right here, I don't know why they call themselves Scientific American anymore, because they're not about science, and they're anti-fucking American. I mean, when they're doing shit like this, they're gun-grabbing shit. Okay, they actually think that there's a tactful way to carry your way into people's personal lives and regarding whether or not they have guns in their home. I kid you not on this. They think there's a tactful way to fucking impose yourself on someone, all right, and ask them shit that you have no right to fucking ask. So we have an article here from them, or an opinion piece, or whatever the fuck they're calling it, all right, that was published on December 27th, written by Sarah Novak and edited by Gary Sticks, who probably went, there's some questionably legal shit here. Yeah, we need to edit this out. Anyway, how to tactfully ask your child's friend's parents if they have guns at home. Well, that's none of your fucking business, you stupid fucking cunt, but you think it is. A gun safety check of where your child is going for a play date or sleepover may save lives. Really? Name any one time it has. Oh, wait, it hasn't? You're just making shit up? Okay, all right, because that's what you're doing, all right? And this gun safety check? Who the fuck are you to do a gun safety check on a private citizen, you stupid, retarded fucking cunt? You don't have the right to do that. I mean, this is some retarded fucking shit. Anyway, let's get into this. It is a conversation that Marion Betts admits can feel awkward at first. Broaching it. Well, the reason why it's fucking awkward is because it's a conversation you should not be getting into. It's none of your damn business. Broaching it might even be viewed as questioning the adequacy of someone else's parenting. Yeah, there's that, because it is. But Betts, the mother of 2 teenage girls in Denver, Colorado, which of course it figures, says that because of the ubiquitous nature of firearms in the American homes, you mean the normal fact that they're in people's homes because we are a gun-loving country who, if it wasn't for guns, wouldn't be a country? That's why we have the Second Amendment, in case our own government decides to go like fucking full-on shit brick fucking retarded like the British did. And it's far exceeded what the Brits ever did. But anyway, a firearms at home, she regularly asks other parents about securing guns. See, which she wants you to not only secure your guns in your fucking home, she wants you to secure your gun the way that she sees fit, which is you got to have the clips completely removed away from the fucking gun with the ammo, completely separate, all locked in separate things, so that way when someone breaks into your home, you're fucking dead. She is such a fucking piece of shit, this broad. So anyway, she's regularly asked other, all right. She regularly asks them, and in fact, she's done it since her kids started having play dates and sleepovers a decade ago. Many parents either don't realize they should ask about guns. No, they shouldn't. No, they realize they shouldn't. You're just trying to push the fact that they should, or feel too embarrassed to do so. No, they realize that they could fucking seriously piss off someone because they are infringing, okay, on someone's privacy that they have no right to fucking do it with. You fucking piece of shit. A study released last month in pediatrics found that more than 60% of the Illinois parents that the researchers surveyed had never asked another parent whether there was an unlocked firearm in that person's home before allowing their child to visit for a play date. Why? Because 1, it's not appropriate, and 2, it never crossed their minds because it's an inappropriate fucking question. It's a startling statistic when you consider that among children aged 14 and under, almost 20% of unintentional firearms-related deaths occur at a friend's home. Well, here's the thing. All right, 14% of a small number of deaths. This is what's fucking hilarious. They try to make it sound like it's this big thing. There's only a few deaths a year, okay, and 20% of them are by the 20% of the unintentional firearm-related deaths occur at a friend's home. So, all right, that among children 14 and under, almost 20% of the unintentional firearms deaths. Okay, that makes fucking sense. You get 2 kids playing together. But here you are, thinking you have a right to infringe upon someone's personal space. Fuck you. All right, and this is, of course, because Betts here, she's a fucking deranged lefty, okay? Betts, a professor of emergency medicine at the University of Colorado School of Medicine and an expert in the prevention of firearm injury and suicide, has seen firsthand the harm that guns can do when they're left unlocked in a home. Well, first off, you fucking dumb cunt, Let's look at the fact that it's usually the other fucking kid, all right, who's from a gun-grabbing fucking cunt of a whore like you, who plays with the gun and ends up shooting someone, either themselves or another person. It's not the kid who's in the home that's been properly trained on the fucking firearm and that they shouldn't be touching it. It's your fucking kids that cause the problems. So instead of teaching your kids properly that firearms are dangerous and that they shouldn't play with them, you want the parent of the kid whose kid knows not to fucking touch the gun to fucking lock their shit up because you're a fucking retarded fucking cunt who can't teach their kids proper gun safety. Holy shit, we live in fucking clown world. Jesus H. Christ, fucking clown world, I swear to God. Oh, and because she appeals to her own authority. She's not a fucking expert, okay? How is she an expert in prevention of injury and suicide? She is, all right, she literally works as a professor of emergency medicine, which if you're a professor of emergency medicine, that means you can't do, because people who can't do teach. And she's teaching. So a bitch who can't even do the fucking profession she went into and is teaching is going to teach us about fucking gun safety. We live in fucking clown world. And Scientific American thinks this is perfectly fucking acceptable to go and impose yourself on someone and say, hey, what do you have for guns in your house? And start asking really fucking sketchy questions that could get you shot, or have the police go and investigate you, because if you're asking about their guns, for all they know, you could be looking at trying to steal them. Holy fucking shit. Anyway, in all, 2,526 kids and teens died from gunshot wounds in the U.S. in 2022, according to a report released in September by the Johns Hopkins Center for Gun Violence Solutions. Yes, and they leave out the fact that most of those were 18 and 19-year-olds who are legally fucking adults that are being grouped in with the fucking teens and the kids getting shot. So almost all the fucking 2,526 of those fucking kids were gang-banging fucking young adults, legal fucking adults, who shot each other. But we're going to ignore that fact. Give me a fucking break. A simple conversation can go a long way in preventing accidental deaths. Well, how about instead, Bets, you teach your kids proper handgun safety, so when they come across a handgun or proper gun safety in general, whether it's a rifle or a handgun, so when they come across a fucking gun, they don't pick it up like fucking retards and shoot someone. Because usually, see, this is what they want to leave out. Usually it's the untrained kid from the gun-grabbing cunt that picks up a gun and ends up shooting someone accidentally. They want to leave that fucking fact out because those kids have never been properly fucking trained, because it goes against their fucking narrative. Anyway, Betts frames questions about guns as one of several safety topics parents should discuss with one another before playdates, including everything from food allergies to unsupervised pool access, marijuana, alcohol, and adult supervision. Well, first off, marijuana and alcohol, if we're talking kids here, we're not talking teenagers, you're talking little kids. Okay, marijuana and alcohol should not even be a thing when we're talking fucking kids, you stupid fucking cunt. Okay, unsupervised pool access, when you have young kids, that should not even be a fucking thing, okay? This idea of, like, if you're talking playdates, because you're talking kids, you're not talking teenagers, okay? You bring in shit. Food allergies, yeah, we have to do that now because almost every kid's allergic to fucking peanuts for some stupid fucking reason. Oh, I don't know, maybe it's the fact that they're having food oil, they're having fucking peanut oil injected into them with vaccines that, you know, could institute a fucking allergic reaction, because literally the vaccine does that. It causes an allergic reaction to a foreign substance in your body to produce antibodies. And do you think maybe that might be causing these food allergies with fucking peanuts? But no, nothing to see here. Vaccines are 100% safe and effective. I mean, give me a fucking goddamn break. Okay, and unsupervised pool, we're talking kids. Should not be a thing. Marijuana and alcohol should not even be a thing. Does not even need to be discussed. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, but the most important discussion is about access to unlocked firearms. No, it's not. You're making it that because you're a gun-grabbing cunt. You are a leftist fucking cunt, Betts, who sits there and goes, oh my God, guns are so evil. Guns kill people. People don't kill people. No, people kill people. Betts taught herself to have these conversations because she contends that you can't accurately predict who might be a gun owner. Oh, so what you're saying is every normal person out there could be a gun owner, and therefore you must impose yourself on every fucking person you encounter when it comes to, you know, the kids hanging out together and force your views on them. No, you stupid cunt. Okay? Holy shit. This is fucking retarded. So, oh my God, it isn't evil right-winging Trump supporters that are gun owners. It isn't just them. No shit. Oh my God, this stupid fucking cunt. Anyway, our stereotypes about gun owners can be wrong, Bet says. In a country where up to 40% of adults live in a house with a gun, you can't just go by political yard signs or their chosen TV news stations. So you're just going to force yourself on everyone. You are a vile, evil fucking cunt. This is something that should never be brought up in general conversation. I don't care if your kids are spending time together because it's none of your goddamn fucking business. Okay, if you think there's a gun in someone's home, just tell your kid they can't go over their house. If you questioned me about what I have for firearms in my home, Bets, you stupid fucking cunt, I would lose my shit on you. I'd ask you, who the fuck do you think you are to insert yourself into my fucking home that I'm paying the fucking bills on? Because what I have in my home is my fucking business, not yours. But if you want to start paying all my fucking bills, then maybe you can question me about a fucking gun. And until then, go fuck yourself, you stupid fucking cunt. And if you got a problem with that, and you got a problem with your kid coming over to my house, well then guess what? You can tell my son or daughter and your kid that, sorry, you two can't hang out together because I'm a fucking gun-grabbing cunt who thinks they have a right to impose themselves into this person's home, into your father's home there, Timmy or Sally or whatever the kid's name is, okay, in regards to my child, okay, and go, yeah, see, I'm a fucking cunt and I think that I have a right to dictate what goes on in your home. Because that's what this stupid fucking cunt is trying to get, these lefty fucks to dictate in other people's homes what the fuck goes on. I mean, give me a fucking break. Anyway, while non-gun owners might think that asking about guns feels overbearing, research perhaps surprisingly shows that gun owners are welcome to conversation, says Nick Buttrick, a psychologist who studies the symbolism of gun ownership at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. People in focus groups who own guns say that talking about gun safety is actually really important to them. The anticipated friction stops people from having the conversation, Buttrick says, but when they actually have it, they're received with a lot of more positivity than they might have imagined. Well, here's the thing. There's talking about gun safety, and then there's talking about what you retards think is gun safety and isn't gun safety. It's about stripping us of our rights of self-defense. Go fuck yourself. Okay, all right. Oh, well, they're open to the conversation. No, they're open to having a discussion about gun safety. What this fucking cunt Betts is trying to fucking dictate, and what Scientific American is trying to dictate, is you gun-grabbing fucking cunts that read this, going in and inserting yourself into the homes of other people, into their personal lives, their personal business, and dictate to them what they should be doing with their own firearms. When it's usually fucks like you whose children are the ones who pick up the fucking gun because they've never been properly fucking trained and end up shooting someone. It's not the kid whose parents teach him proper gun safety. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. And it's like, well, they're open for talking gun safety, so yeah, you can ram your fucking beliefs down their throat. That's what they're saying with this. When all it is these people will tell you what actual gun safety is because they're gun owners. You fucks have never touched a gun, but yet you think that it's safe and smart to have your clip unloaded someplace, locked up, your gun in another place in a gun safe, locked up, sans the clip, no ammo, okay, and your ammo in a third place completely fucking locked up, and in different parts of the fucking home. So when someone breaks into your fucking home, you can sit there while you're doing the mad dash from your gun in your bedroom and your gun safe, going halfway down the fucking house to go and get your clips in a fucking locked drawer, your empty clips, then to go to your fucking lockbox where your ammo is, unlock that, and load your fucking clip. That's what you fucks want. You call that gun safety. You people are fucking retarded. Oh my God. Non-gun owners, he adds, may feel out of their depth when it comes to asking about safe gun storage because they may not know what it entails. None of you fucks do. You're preaching fucking gun safety, and the shit that you're preaching will get people killed. The ideal practice is called triple safe storage. This is what will get people killed. When someone breaks into their home, if it happens, they are dead if they follow this. Holy shit, this is proper gun safety. No, it isn't. This is retarded. Deny you your right of personal fucking self-defense and to fucking erode away at your Second fucking Amendment. Because it is far left fucking retards and Democrats that push this fucking shit and have legislation fucking out there, like in New York and other states, where you have to do this. Jesus fucking Christ. But anyway, triple safe storage. A gun that is locked up and unloaded with ammunition stowed away separately. Yes, and don't forget triple safe, which means that you have the clips in another location. Knowing what you're looking for before you can ask can ease conversation anxiety, Buttrick says. So what you're basically saying is read the person before you fucking try to force your views on them. Fuck you. Additionally, a study published in PNAS on April 8th found that within the gun-owning community, there's a widespread discomfort with insecure firearm storage. In the study, even Republican gun owners didn't want their neighbors to have quick access to unlocked, loaded firearms, and that if a person knew someone living close by didn't store their gun in a safe or at least with a chamber lock on the pistol, they were less likely to be willing to socialize with their neighbors, said Justin Scola, lead study author and assistant professor of sociology at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Well, I call this study bullshit, because this is complete fucking retardation. Well, even Republican voters, bullshit. This is bullshit. So you created you framed a fucking question, a loaded question, a certain way to get the result you wanted, because that's what that is. It is clear that's exactly what you did. You basically gave them a choice between douche or shit sandwich, and they chose douche over shit sandwich. You people do that all the time with your fucking studies and your fucking polls, and you wonder why people don't trust your shit. You rig your data and then go, it's honest to God honest. And we know you're full of shit. This clearly is bullshit. This has never been a fucking thing with anyone who's a responsible fucking gun owner. No responsible gun owner wants to sit there, okay, and have their guns all locked up when they need them for personal fucking protection. Holy fucking shit. They probably went with like the most gun grabbing fucking location and somehow found Republican voters there that are anti-fucking gun. Because that is fucking loaded as all fucking hell. That's bullshit. There is no way. Fucking retarded shit. This consensus held true for both red and blue voters, whether or not they were gun owners themselves. So whether or not they were gun owners, so you probably went and targeted a bunch of non-gun owners, like I said. There's a penalty that people assess toward their neighbor if they don't store their guns safely, Sola said. So basically what you did is you laid out this whole fucking fake fucking scenario. You turned the person who doesn't safely store their guns, okay, into a pariah by pushing a bunch of bullshit about, oh my God, all these people get shot from that. And then you asked your fucking douche or fucking shit sandwich question. Your A or B fucking question. That's what you had to have done. You kind of give that away, you fucking retard. This is ridiculous. So anyway, he contends that there's a universal aversion to safe storage that both gun owners and non-gun owners can agree on, all of which can make these conversations between parents easier. Bullshit. Because this idea of unsafe gun storage, you fucks are about, when it comes to safe gun storage, denying people access, the ability to defend themselves. Because you want the gun stored with a trigger lock, no clip, no ammo. Okay, you want the clips in another fucking location locked up, and then you want the ammo in a third location locked up. This triple locked fucking bullshit, which I love how you conveniently left out. Okay, that you're supposed to keep the ammo, the clips, and the gun completely fucking separate, making it completely useless for defending yourself. Which is the whole point of the Second fucking Amendment. Whether it be defending yourself from a would-be robber, a murderer, whatever the case may be, or the fucking government itself. Okay, yeah, fucking push this shit. Go to fucking, have your gun-grabbing cunts that read the Scientific American go and try to fucking approach fucking gun owners with this shit. And they're going to tell these stupid fucking cunts that think that they have the right to do this to go fuck themselves when they impose themselves on their personal fucking business, on another person's personal life and their personal business. I mean, this is ridiculous. All right. Another good strategy is not to ask whether an individual has a gun, but to assume they do and go straight to asking whether that gun is locked up, says Peter Nestat, an associate professor of psychiatry at Johns Hopkins University, whose research focuses on gun death and suicide prevention. The question isn't whether you should judge someone for owning guns. It's whether those guns are locked up in a way that keeps kids from having access to them. Well, fuck you, dude. Okay, you have no right to judge anyone. You have no right to know what the fuck is going on in their home. The government doesn't have a right to know, and these people don't have a right to know. But why you're pushing this, okay, is because you know another reason why you're pushing this type of shit is because you know these fucking people will go and rat them out to the fucking police and the ATF and shit like that and try to get them fucking busted. Because, oh my God, they don't have their guns triple locked. They don't have their gun locked up in a gun safe with a trigger lock. They don't have their clips in a completely different location locked up in a lockbox, and they don't have their ammo locked up in a third location. Go fuck yourself. You fucking people are so disgusting. I mean, what the fuck?
What the fucking fuck? Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you do fucking fucks? Fuck!
And not only that, it is fucking offensive. Not only that, you fucking cunt. It is offensive for you to automatically assume someone has a gun. Okay, that would be like automatically assuming that a black is a fucking criminal. How is that any fucking different? Oh, that's right, it isn't. Anyway, asking something more innocuous like, how do you store your gun? Makes people feel less defensive. So basically play a psychological fucking game and use psychology to get them to lock up their shit and deny themselves of their personal right to fucking self-protection. Anyway, so make people feel less defensive. So they're more likely to be honest. Fuck you. If I got asked that question, I would be like, who the fuck do you think you are? I'd be like, if I have a gun and how I store it is none of your fucking business. Because if you ask a question like that, you're asking for someone to fucking do some serious shit against you. Because for all they know, you could be trying to steal their gun. Because if you say, well, I don't lock up my gun, all right, it looks like you're trying to steal the fucking gun. Yeah, real fucking smart. Ask how someone stores their fucking gun. That'll go over really fucking well. Anyway, if they don't have a gun, they can just say so. And if they do, the data shows they're more likely than you expect to want to talk about how they store it, he adds. Bullshit. Okay, ask that of Coleon Noir. Okay, ask that of him. He'd be... All right, because he's made his stance clear on your fucking retarded shit here more than once. He'd be like, who the fuck do you think you are? Most gun owners would be like, who the fuck do you think you are? All right, they see how the left wants to grab guns. They're not going to fucking willingly divulge shit about their guns to someone on the left that's a gun-grabbing fucking cunt. Not happening. Anyway, the risk of unlocked firearms to children and teens extends beyond gun accidents to the pressing threats of suicide, which increased by 21% in the age group from 2019 to 2021. Oh, you mean when you pushed all the woke shit and fucked him in the head? Okay. And teen mental health might... Oh, and also COVID when you fucking denied them social interaction? Yeah, good job. So anyway, and teen mental health might, for some parents, be a more comfortable starting point for a firearm conversation. Oh, God. So yeah, use your children as human shields when you go after someone's gun. Real fucking smart. So anyway, in the U.S., many parents don't realize that the most common form of firearm death is suicide. We know that teens are notoriously impulsive, so guns should be locked away and inaccessible to kids without supervision, Beth says. Bullshit! This is what's fucked up. We used to have guns. My freshman class at my high school, we were the first class to no longer, when it came to archery and target shooting, I can't remember what they called it, but all right, we were the first class that couldn't use fucking .22 rifles. We had to use fucking pellet and BB guns. I was so looking forward my freshman year. I mean, I had been exposed to handgun and gun safety in general. I knew how to shoot. I was looking so forward. I signed up for that class during, because 8th grade you get to sign up when you're for the electives that you get to choose from when you're going in your freshman year, and for sophomore you do a freshman and so on. I was looking so forward to that class. When I went to school, kids had their rifles and shotguns on shotgun racks in the back windows of their fucking pickup trucks. On school property. Wasn't a fucking issue. This idea of, oh my God, kids are killing themselves. It's the gun's fault. No, it's your fault for fucking the kids in the head. It is your shit. Your psychobabble bullshit, okay? It is the left's fucking woke shit that has fucked kids in the head. So instead of dealing with the fact that you fucks caused them to be suicidal, you're trying to blame the guns. It doesn't work like that. Holy shit. Anyway, so additionally, parents should talk to their kids about what to do if they encounter a gun at a friend's house. The short answer, leave the room and call a parent immediately. While this might seem obvious, it may not be to kids who have never been around firearms. The reason why... So you just proved my fucking point. So because these kids have never been exposed to firearms, because they've never been taught proper firearm safety, like we used to do in this fucking country, all right? You are now trying to blame the firearm as opposed to the fucking kid who's going to grab the gun and fucking play with it. Because it is the kids who have never been around firearms that pick up firearms and play stupid shit, play stupid games with them and win stupid fucking prizes, whether they end up shooting themselves or their best friend or whatever the fucking case may be. It's your fucking fault that's happening. It's not the gun's fault. It's not the gun owner's fault. It's you fucking retards not teaching your kids what they should be doing around fucking firearms. Holy shit. Many parents may think that their teen doesn't have access to a gun in their home, when in fact their child knows the combination to the lock and where it is hidden. A lot of parents actually show their kids where the gun is in case when they're not home and someone tries to break in or some shit, the kid can defend themselves. There's a guy on YouTube, former military. He's part of, is it Virginia's House or Senate? I can't think of his fucking name. He brought that up when they were going for gun grabbing in Virginia. And how his daughter's been trained, and how if he hadn't have done that when someone was trying to break into his house, his teenage daughter wouldn't have been able to fend them off and defend herself and the rest of the people in the house, the rest of the kids. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I mean, Jesus Christ, train kids. Instead of going, oh my God, we need to lock up the guns, how about you teach the kids proper gun safety? Research published in the March 2020 issue of JAMA found that while 70% of parents reported that their adolescent could not access the household gun, more than 1/3 of those teens actually knew how to do so, underlying the necessity of taking the requisite safety measures. So basically what you need to do is deny yourself the proper ability to defend yourself and to do their triple lock bullshit. Go fuck yourself. While mass shootings make up a much smaller percentage of firearm deaths compared to with suicide, they can be devastating to the communities. They can be devastating to the communities where they happen. Around half of school shootings are perpetuated by current or former students, and 3/4 of the time, the weapon came from the shooter's home or the home of a friend or a relative. And the local police department, the school, the parents, they all knew that the kid was fucking batshit crazy and would likely go and do what they did. Parkland? David Hogg fucking grifting cunt's little fucking game? Everyone knew. Texas? The cops sat outside, you fucking cunts, while the fucking shooter was killing kids. They were using the hand sanitizer and shit, for fuck's sake, while they stood in the hall. Let's just ignore all those problems. Oh, it's the gun's fault. Fuck you. In the end, parents will have lots of sometimes uncomfortable conversations with other parents, teachers, and caregivers, not because they want to, but because they're trying to keep their kids safe. So what you're going to do is fucking impose yourself and be a fucking Karen with someone who owns a gun, okay, and dictate to them? Fuck you. Imagine if something happened, and it did because you had been too embarrassed to ask, Bet says. That just feels horrible to me. Well, first off, you're not supposed to fucking be going and imposing yourself on someone like you're talking about here. So go fuck yourself. And the thing is, if you need help, call a suicide hotline is the last bit here. So we're not even going to bother with that. But this is fucking retarded. This is full on fucking retarded. They think that they have a right to fucking use their kids as human fucking shields to go after you and make you feel guilty so that you will lock up your gun to where you can't use it to defend yourself and by, in essence, to deny yourself the ability to do so. Because, oh my God, you have to triple lock your guns. You have to take your guns and put them here, your clips here, and your fucking ammo there. Give me a fucking break. Fucking clown world shit. Scientific American actually thinks that people have the right to impose on other people like this. Well, how about we get back to Scientific American being about science instead of leftist fucking shit? Is that too much to ask? Anyway, yeah, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here. If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also, feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.